Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome to Final Fantasy IV. Now this game is special for a number of reasons. One, this was the game that really put Final Fantasy on the map, being the first game in the series that had a story and characters with some personality, and number two, this was the game that introduced me to Final Fantasy in the first place. So I'm very excited to be replaying this game. I'm not going to waste any time, we're just going to jump into it right now with a brand new game, so let's do this. Also, by the way guys, I'm playing the PSP version because it comes with interlude as well as the after years, and I do plan on playing this entire story. But as you guys know, you gotta start from where it begins. Because there's no point in reading a story backwards, you know. Captain will be arriving in Baron shortly. Very well. The captain seems kinda upset, doesn't he? After what we did. Who wouldn't be? Orders are orders and everything, but killing innocent people to get the crystals? It just isn't right, you know? Oh dear. Oh boy. Well, we're killing innocent mages. They had no idea what was going to happen. Uh-oh. We're not going to kill the other two, are we? No, thank God. We're just going to move him to the side. That would be very disrespectful if we kill the elder. But we'll just take the crystal and be on our way. Now have a nice day, even though I slaughtered many of your mages. As you can see though, I'm not very happy with what I've done. The Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough! But Captain, certainly you don't condone what we've done. All of you, listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative. For Baron to prosper, we need the crystal's power. The king and his council concluded that the Mysidians knew too much about the crystals. We are the king's Red Wings. We cannot defy his orders. Captain, is that what you really think, Cecil? Like, is that really what you think? Or are you just telling yourself that? Captain, monster sighted, dead ahead. Prepare for battle! Oh boy, here we go. Battle positions. And we're entering our first battle, which isn't really a battle because it's a predetermined battle and Cecil will take care of the enemies on his own using items. So, easiest battle of our lives. Are you alright? We got more hostiles, Captain. Damnation! Oh, here comes another one. A zoo. Which Blue Fang will just take care of that. I like that the first battles we don't really have to do anything. Any losses? Well, the ship took a lot of damage, but looks like everyone's all present and accounted for. We've been encountering a surprising number of monsters lately. Could this be some kind of punishment from the gods? I think so. I don't think the gods are too pleased with what we've been doing, you know, slaughtering and murdering and stealing crystals. Yeah, I don't think they're too pleased with us. Captain, we are now over Baron. Very well. Prepare for landing. I think we've been lied to. We're not over Baron. Granted, we're near Baron, but we're not exactly over it. I have been lied to. If I listened to that soldier and landed right there, we would have been landing right in the ocean. Now we're at Baron. I'm back. Well done. So the crystal is now ours? The Mysidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely helpless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain, His Majesty awaits. Yes, sir, lead the way. Right behind you. I love the music in this game, by the way. Such good music. The Final Fantasy games always had like a nice soundtrack to them. Hey, what's with the idea of pushing me? If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. Alright. You could just ask me to wait here. You didn't have to go pushing me. That was kind of rude of you, sir. Just saying. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. I suspected as much. It matters not, so long as I obtain the crystals. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty, at once. Captain, His Majesty summons you. So I just had to wait just to for the guy to tell the king that I can no longer be trusted. The kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I now have the crystal, please? Yes, Your Majesty. Here you go. Hand it over the water crystal. Also, remember when we stole the crystal, how big it was? How did it shrink down to this tiny, size that just fits in your hand? So this is the crystal. What splendor! You are dismissed, Cecil. Yes, sir. But first, there's something I must ask you. Your Majesty? What? Yes? What is it, Captain? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions? My men are confused and displeased. And you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask... Silence! Deception only leads to treason, and that I will not tolerate. I hereby relieve you of your command of the Red Wings. What? Your Majesty? I just asked a simple question. Instead, I charge you with another duty. Slay the Eidolon that infests Mist Valley and deliver this Carnelian signet to the village of Mist. You leave tomorrow at first light. He had something to give me. Are you guys just going to let me pass? Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Cecil has done no wrong. Jesus, people of Baron are so pushy. What is with this? You insolent cur. How dare you barge in here? If you are so concerned about him, you may share his fate. Take this ring and be gone from my sight. Both of you. Receive Carnelian signet. Your Majesty, wait. My, the people of Baron are just so pushy. I'm sorry, Kane. Once we have completed the mission, the king is bound to forgive us both. You will rejoin the Red Wings in no time. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. Thank you, Kane. Oh boy, I move slow. Hang on, I need to change that. First thing I always do in this game when I launch up this game is I change these. Just because I'm so impatient. Now look at me. Look at how fast I move. I've heard rather disturbing rumors regarding the king lately. Yeah, I bet. That seems to be the word around town, doesn't it? It's best to suppress any disloyal thoughts if you wish to survive these times. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Because of my, being mysterious, being questionable and wondering why I'm doing what I'm doing, I found myself without a job now. What's wrong? I'm sorry that I dragged you into this. My actions are my own. They are not your responsibility. I mastered the Dark Sword at His Majesty's orders, but it was to protect Baron, not to plunder. Don't torture yourself over orders. Surely the king has his reasons. I envy you, Kane. I envy the path you chose. Oh, well, I suppose I could have attained a higher rank had I become a Dark Knight like you. But my father, who passed away when I was still young, was a Dragoon. I felt that I might keep some sort of connection to him if I became a Dragoon as well. Ah, a little backstory to Kane. That's nice to know. I didn't mean to bore you with my stories. I only mean to tell you not to overthink things. If you are lost in dark thought, then I'll be the one to steal your prey and slay the Eidolon tomorrow. Oh really? I won't be standing idly by on the sidelines, you know. That's more like it. That's what I want to hear. We should get some rest. We rise early tomorrow. Yes, sir. Mist Valley is northwest of Baron. Well, thank you for the directions, so now I know where I'm going. Certainly nothing could stop the combined might of our Master Kane and Sir Cecil of the Red Wings. Formerly of the Red Wings. I've been relieved of my duties as captain. I no longer have any connection with the Red Wings. His Majesty is acting very strange lately. Ah, so it's not just me that noticed that. Whatever others may say, I still trust the king. Really? Do you though? Is that what you really think? Or are you just saying that? I'm on duty, leave me alone. Alright, sheesh. I heard you got the crystal from Mysidia. Yeah, I sure did. I can't say I'm too pleased about what I did, but I do have it. The Black Magic Laboratory, huh? Sleep! Sweet dreams, pal. Yeah, it didn't work. Huh? Was that? You're not sleepy at all? Nope. Well, heck. What did I do wrong? Well, I don't know. Do you have any MP, buddy? We're diligently working to develop more spells for actual combat. Oh, well, keep up the good work, buddy. Always check these pots by the way because sometimes there may be items inside. Basic spells like Fire and Blizzard aren't powerful enough against many monsters. I seem to remember hearing about more potent spells, but what? You have much more learning to do, buddy. But you can't even finish a sentence. Rosa became a white mage for you, Cecil, to help you in any way she could. Ah, that's nice of her. No backstory as to why Rosa became a white mage. Please don't worry her too much. I'll try my best, but I can't make any promises. The king is brimming with vigor these days. I find it somewhat unnatural. Tell me about it, but don't let him hear you say that, otherwise you may end up like me. I'm currently studying basic white magic. The 4 levels of cure spells are Cure, Cura, Curega, and Curaja. Good job, you know the cure spells. You are free to take the items from the storage room to help you with your mission. Press a switch on a wall to open the door. Okie dokie. First time I played this game, I didn't even know about this switch, and I was like, spent a long time wondering how do I get in here. Got a tent, got an ether, and got some gil. That's always nice to have. Alright, let's go in here. Baron's sacred treasures rest within these walls. Access to the chamber is forbidden. But why? Why is it forbidden? I could really use the items you're hiding down there. Oh well. We had to pull another all-nighter today. I'm so tired, I tell ya. Oh, but don't tell the boss I was grousing, okay? Alright, it'll be our little secret, buddy. Have you seen Master Sid? He ordered us to service the airships, then he just up and disappeared. Yeah, that sounds like Sid, alright. This tower is off limits. But why? Why is it off limits? I mean, I know why, but seriously, why? Especially to somebody like me, you know, of such high command in this castle. How come I'm not allowed in there? Cecil? Hi, Rosa! Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. You left on such short notice, you know. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians that we slaughtered, though. Cecil, I'll visit you later, okay? Very well. Bye, Rosa. Yeah, that's Rosa, by the way. She's our team's white mage. And she's also Cecil's love interest. And we're now in the Baron Castle dungeon. We locked up the Mysidian mages who opposed us, sir. You can talk to them through the bars. Are those the same mages that we, killed? So we didn't really kill anybody? We just sort of injured them and imprisoned them? Alright, I need you guys to come closer to the bar so I can talk to you. Please? I just want to talk. You! You won't get away with this, you hear me? Are you making a threat, sir? Have you looked at your position, sir? You're in no position to be making threats. You realize where you are, right? You don't go making threats to your captors, you know. I do not expect you to spare us, but please, return the crystal to Mysidia. I'm afraid I cannot do that. The king has the crystal now. You idiots don't know anything. The crystal isn't just any old jewel, you know. Oh, I know. That's why the king wants it. I can't tell you why he wants it, but he just wants it. My orders were just to get it. Well. Look who's back unscathed. Hey, it's Sid. I love this wacky old man. Fun fact, by the way, there's a version of Sid in every Final Fantasy game. Rosa was very sick about you. Don't you ever worry her like that again, you hear me? So how are my airships? I'll bet you and your goons wrecked them up something awful. But it took a little bit of a beating from the monster attack. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well, the truth is, I'm no longer in command of Red Wings. What? The king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? There'll be a mess about you, you know that? What's come over the king lately? He's been acting peculiar. I don't build my airships so that they can be used to slaughter people. The whole town is beginning to talk, you know. Cecil, you be careful out there. Make sure work on that mission and get back safe, you hear me? Whoa, I have to start heading home or my daughter's gonna kill me. Oh, we don't want that. Bye, Sid. I'm gonna go in this room that came out of. Oh, my arm's broken. Sorry, mate. Captain. Are you dreaming about me, sir? I'll let you sleep. We'll just eat and laugh and try to forget about Mysidia. Good plan, but that's kind of something that's kind of hard to forget about, you know? Like, our actions are going to haunt us forever. So much for the Red Wings' honor, huh? Yeah, that's pretty much thrown out the window now. I still can't believe what we did. Tell me about it. And I guess there's nothing up here, alright? That's fine. Into the tower I go. I changed your seats, sir. I hear you are to depart early tomorrow morning. Good night and good luck. Thank you for everything. And Cecil's bedroom. Well, time to go to sleep. I had a crazy day, you know. Slaughtered some Mysidians, dealing with guilt, you know. And by the way, I love this effect as it's nighttime and like the light just shines in through the window. It's little details like that that I admire. What's happened to the king? He convinced the crystals like a man possessed. And he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross the man who raised Cain and me like his very own? The chivalrous knight whom I've adored and admired since childhood. I will not betray him. I can't, so I won't. Even though maybe I should. Cecil. Rosa. Don't look at me. I'm so ashamed. What's going on? You just returned from Mysidia? And now you must journey afar to battle this Eidolon? It's not normal for you to be given such an order. What's going on, Cecil? Everything's fine. Is it though? Cecil, look at me. I can't. Too much shame. You don't deserve to look at me. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. I suppose this is my fate as a Dark Knight. Soon, I won't even feel remorse for my actions. Oh dear. You and I both know that would never happen. So I should feel guilt, but still never dare to find my king? I'm a hopeless coward! The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Yes, first crack of dawn to be exact. Yes, but you needn't worry. Cain is coming too. We'll be fine. I'll be fine, trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. We'll do it, Rosa. Good talk. Thank you for everything. But you know that I'm a Dark Knight, and the two of us can never. Says who, Cecil? Says you? Hey, Cain. So, are you ready for some real combat? Always ready. Then lead away. Oh, here we go! Our journey begins, guys! The beginning of our adventure takes place right now. I love this music. And so, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as the captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Cain head toward the Dark Valley for the village of Mist. Boy, I really love this music. It's probably my favorite music in like the entire series. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also was the birth of its militarism, also known to some as the Red Wings. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now as monsters multiply and stir up rest, Baron only exploits his power to collect the world's crystals. But why is this? All these questions are about to be answered as the crystals shiningly shed their light. I know I added some words there, but I really do not care. I didn't change the story too much with those few words I added. Alright, so welcome to the road map. We're outside of Baron Castle, but we can turn to the right or the left and go straight to the town of Baron, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Because I would like to pick up some items while I am here. If you're journeying far, you mustn't forget to bring potions, antidotes, and tents along. Those are some great words of advice. Still checking pots, still haven't found much, but that is fine. Alright, so I'm going to take 3 potions with me. 1 Phoenix down, 1 tent, and 2 antidotes, And I'll take 1 eye drops, and I guess, that'll do it. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna sort my items, and I'll be on my way. Hey, buddy. You wish to go to Miss Valley? You must head to the cavern northwest of Baron. Thank you. I think a soldier told me that. See, like I said, always check your pots. You never know when there's gonna be an item stuffed inside. Mukum is 50 gil per night. Will you be staying with us? No, not really. We just start our adventure. As you can see, our health is fine, and we don't have any MP, so it's fine. Found a potion. Nice. What's this? Dancers wanted. Looking for cute, talented dancers. Interested parties apply within the management. Well, I'm a Dark Knight. I am not a dancer. Hey, are you a bad guy? You sure look like one. Well, let's see. I stole a crystal from Mysidia. I slaughtered countless people in Mysidia. Yeah, sounds like a bad guy to me. So, yeah, I am a bad guy. Anyways, this is a switch as well, because there's some more items up here. Eye drops, tent, and Nornish bread. I don't know what Nornish bread does. Let me quickly check. Bread with the same effect as sight. Okay, so it just opens up a world map. Alright, well, that's good to know. Sir Cecil of the Red Wings! I haven't done anything wrong. I'm a good citizen, honest. I paid my taxes. Okay, I didn't suspect you of, doing anything bad. A fee? But sir, you are a Dark Knight. I cannot take money from someone of your status. Thanks, but it's no different from stealing, though, if I use my authority, to get away with, taking stuff, without paying for it. I could never live myself doing that. The Devil's Road. Why not take it? Oh, that's why. The path is sealed. I wonder why. The Devil's Road leads to Mysidia, but it has remained closed since the Mysidians sealed their end. Yeah, I wonder why they would do that. Surely it has nothing to do with me slaughtering countless other mages. Baron once actively traded with Mysidia via this path, but it is no longer in use. The stairs lead to the training quest room. Well, let's go down there. Yeah, the training quest room is kind of like the quest rooms were in Final Fantasy VI. It's basically a tutorial room. I basically know everything about this game, so I have no need to be down here. Except for there is this guy. He can rename your characters if you're unsatisfied with any of the names you have, which, I don't know why you would want to do that. He seems, kind of pointless, The king is greatly mistaken in ordering his men to master the Dark Sword. You're talking to somebody who has, mastered the Dark Sword, right? It's locked. Well, I'm not going down there. Remember this, though. This door will be important later. A lot later. Hey, I found Sid's house. Cecil, can you tell my father to stop pulling all-nighters? He doesn't listen to me anymore, and he's been arguing a lot with the townspeople, too. Okay, if he's not gonna listen to you, what makes you think he'll listen to me? Like, you're his daughter, for the love of God. He's not gonna listen to you, he's not gonna listen to me, just saying. Just because they're always bad-mouthing the king and the soldiers. Well, it's justifiably so. Haven't you heard about the stuff that the king's been having the soldiers doing lately? I did it. I built a new engine. Even in his sleep, he's still tinkering with machines. Sid, you work too hard, I tell ya. Oh, it's locked. Well, I guess I'm not going into the weapon shop. I picked something up, I didn't see what it was, but I got it. I hear the king and you boys are up to no good these days. Whatever it is you're doing, you keep Rosa out of it, ya hear me? Loud and clear, ma'am, and sure. I mean, I can't really make any promises, but I'll try my best to keep her out of it. Unless she makes herself part of it, which she probably will. I sense that something bad will happen if the mist is attacked. Beware the mist. That is actually very helpful. Keep that in mind. Beware the mist. Those are words you should take to heart. Hey, kid, talk to me. I can't stop thinking about Dark Knights. They're scary. And by scary, I mean totally awesome. Well, you're in luck, kid. I just happen to be a Dark Knight. No, you're not impressed? Okay. Screw you too, kid. No, I didn't spread any bad rumors about the king. Really, I didn't. I'll show you something neat in return if you keep your mouth shut. Okay. I'm not impressed. You gotta try harder. But yeah, there's dancers in this game. There's at least one in every town. And by the way, when this happens, when you can't move anywhere, that's because there's something in your way. If you push X, item. And I believe there's 2 in the water. Yep. And I don't think there's any more. I'm just gonna feel around to make sure there is nothing else. Yep, there's nothing else. Alright. So you ever find yourself like in tall grass or in water and you can't move anymore? Just push X. Odds are there's an item. Did I talk to you already? Yes, you were the one that told me beware the mist. Hello. That building over yonder to the west side leads to an ancient waterway that goes all the way to the castle. But I reckon it's always locked. I wonder why that is. But remember that waterway. Like I said, it'll be important later. Hello, Go Needle. I'm just gonna go pick up a few items, whatever it is I can find. Phoenix down. I think there's one more at least. Down here. Yep, another Phoenix down. Alright, we got a healthy supply of items and I didn't have to buy all of these. Now we can begin our adventure to the cave. So I'm gonna go outside the cave and then I'll end the episode there, alright? I actually like the road map music in this game, by the way. It's pretty nice. Oh, here we go, encounter time! Fighting some goblins, they're not really that hard. I'm just gonna turn on auto battle and just let the game take care of the battles for me. That's one thing I love about the PSP version is the auto battle. You just push select and you can just have the characters automatically attack, you know? It's a nice little feature. And here's the cave. Alright, so I'm gonna save and we're gonna end this episode here. Alright guys, so that's gonna conclude this episode. So thank you everyone for joining me and coming to Final Fantasy IV. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Hoping you guys are looking forward to this series as much as I am. And I'll see you guys next time as we journey into the mist and we try and find and defeat this Eidolon. See you guys then. Thank you for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye everybody.